This is Wind Down Fest.
Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me.
Welcome everybody. It's your boy DR.DOM. I am a physical therapist, event curator, aspiring designer. We are at Lift Every Voice and Sing Park on October the 5th, 2024, for the first annual Wind Down Fest. The goal is really to bring the community together. We started this event, Wind Down Wednesday, with the purpose of, for one, providing artists with access to showcase their work, providing a spare and equitable space for them to do such, because there were artists, man, who were having to pay to do shows, you know what I mean, and just kind of in a kind of a pyramid scheme kind of situation. So, there wasn't enough visual artists being displayed in Jacksonville, so we just wanted to create a space, first and foremost, where we display the arts.
One of DR.DOM's goals of this event was to showcase Jacksonville's diverse art scene. I got the chance to speak with one of Jacksonville's most prestigious artists, Elena Olander.
My name is Elena Olander. I'm a visual artist. I make murals. I make paintings. I have been in Jacksonville since 1998, so I would consider Jacksonville my home. I love it here. I think it's about storytelling and connection to other people. When I was a kid, I really liked Japanese anime and manga, and back then it wasn't really popularized. Now everybody knows anime and manga, but at the time it wasn't like a thing. Nobody really knew. But I was really impressed by the level of detail that anime and manga characters represented in the work, like it was super detailed, beautiful illustration. So many people that are from Jacksonville or in Jacksonville are under the mindset that they have to leave and go to a big city to make a living from doing art. And I think that, if you're not part of the culture and the positive change, then who's left to pioneer or advocate for some of those big contracts, or valuing art as it informs who our community is? So if everybody leaves, then what's left? So for me, it's really important to try to stay and make this city, what I already see it to be, which is a great city.
We knew that if we can bring Black people together in a space, in an environment that was filled with joy, happiness, peace, and in a positive environment, it would do nothing but cultivate community, man. It would do nothing but bring people together. So we want to be a part of telling that story, but at the same time, pushing our people forward and pushing a message that's positive, specifically with our music.
The lyrics and copping the rugged and luxury eater. Switching the comments and drumming the lyrics, laughing aloud when I'm plugging and putting the pocket and back the serious. Soft, with the sparkle of friends for fear, and the hottest and popular here. Jumping and top of the line, coming near. Microphone is say it with me. I touch like butter, flow like butter on water in the touch. I don't give a fuck, niggas won't box with me. I'm uppercut. Talk about, bitch, I'm from the A, I'm really clever, so put your hands up. If you feel you need a breakfast, so wind down, wind down. Bitch, you want time now. I'm here, big deal, big deal, big deal.
Fuck all that crap. Hands moving fast, he got lost in that water, they keep fighting a crack. We'll talk the same thing, I'm just getting all off the muscles, so that's what you have. I got real son, no Russell. Hey, they be green, way too jaded on the scene, but I'm off the conjure from Uganda like my name Kareem.
Good vibes. You come to Wine Now, we having a good time, we drinking, we sipping on wine. You might find a little girl out here, you know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. So we just hope to be able to put Jacksonville on the map when it comes to Black arts and Black creativity. We accomplish that by our storytelling. You know what I mean? Like each event, we really try to collaborate with very important people in the city, people who are doing a lot of positive work, so that we can, bring forward a collaborative and collective message. Jacksonville has a lot of rich history. A lot of us do not know that, but there is so much rich history amongst our people in Jacksonville. On 2 different occasions, we reached out to Carla Michelle Media, Carla Jones, to tell history that specifically correlated to the location that we're at. On Juneteenth, we had a show that was off of Myrtles. He told us a story about the history of Blacks along that street and the railroad. that literally fueled the entire black community. On this event, being in La Villa, you know, this is literally the Johnson brothers' backyard. You know what I mean? Their family owned this land. You know what I mean? And these were the brothers who were creatives in the early 1900s. They were creatives just like us. If they were here today, they'll be here with us. They'll be doing this shit with us. Back in those days, you know, when we really were together, we were forced. Black people were forced to be together. We didn't have any other option but to be together because we had so much adversity around us. So we had our communities and we stuck together. That led to growth. That led to Black Wall Street. That led to multiple businesses, doctors' offices, grocery stores. That led to thriving businesses in multiple black neighborhoods across the country. And what happened? They were burned down. You know, these neighborhoods were burned down all across. And you talk about, you know, Rosewood. You talk about, you know, different areas in South Carolina, obviously Tulsa, you know what I mean? And in Jacksonville, you know what I mean? So with all that being said, you know, we do our best to carry on their legacy by pushing positivity, pushing art, pushing culture, you know, creating a space where we can all come together. During all different parts of the city, all different types of black folks, we want to get together. Your aunties, your uncles, your brother them, your sister them, because we know that if I can get my 19-year-old, my 17-year-old with an older brother, you know what I'm saying, like myself, you feel me, like I can pour into you and I can learn from you. You know what I'm saying? There's individual older than me that I reach out to. So, you know, there's no way that we can get to where we need to be without coming together. We started off the show with the Black National Anthem. We followed it up with a panel that I led with Carla Michelle, Aaron Kendrick, and Charmian Thrasher, who were the black creatives who literally built this park. So we wanted to start with some cultural significance. And now we move into the fun part, move into the arts. We have about 4 different performances, going from 2 to about 4 on our smaller stage, Lift Every Voice and Sing stage. We have about 20 plus vendors. We have multiple artists. We have 4 different visual artists doing live paintings on 4x7 frames. We're gonna close out the show with 4 more amazing performances on our large main stage. So yeah, man, we just hope that individuals having a great time, you know, they drink some wine, they have a good time, they meet somebody new, and they just engage in what we're doing on this evening, man. So yeah, man, we just hope to continue to build this out. We hope to continue to bring more light to Jacksonville, because that is the hope. You know, we want to just continue to bring more eyes on Jacksonville, bring more people to Jacksonville, and create more impact in the city.
I'm proud of these guys, and I love these guys so much, man, and I'm sure they got a lot of words they want to say themselves, so just if anybody want to say small words, I want to give y'all an opportunity to talk to the crowd.
How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much, man. I know we got a little rain down, but y'all stuck through that cycle. It's crazy, by the way. Thank y'all for those who say.
All started with all of us, and I'm so glad. I love y'all, and I really appreciate y'all so much. I'm so grateful for y'all, so thank y'all.
Wind down, wind down, yeah, wind down, wind down, wind down, wind down.
So I want to give a special shout out to my Wind Down team. First and foremost, shout out to young OG Robbie, the CEO of Wind Down. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. I have to shout out my better half, Kalia, who was our creative director, Will Morgan, who gave us our start in this. If it wasn't for his coffee shop, we wouldn't have been able to be here. And we have to shout out my boy DJ Larry Love, who was the first person to truly recognize what we were doing here and really help create an amazing vibe through sounds and vibes. Also, shout out to the placemaking team, KDLO, DVI, for giving us the opportunity to do this event, receive this placemaking grant to put all this together.